What's up YouTube, how you doing? This is Mr. Tybox123 and in this video I'm going to bring you my thoughts and opinion on this, the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. So here we are guys, we are back with my thoughts and opinion on the Galaxy Note 2. Now I'm not going to be doing a review on the Galaxy Note 2 because it's been out for quite a while. I just got my hands on this recently because of the request really from you guys to give you my thoughts and opinion. So I'm going to do just that rather than giving a full review. If you guys do want to see a full review, then head over to MKBHD's channel and he has got a fantastic review, as are all of his reviews of the Galaxy Note 2. And I'll leave a link down below directly to his Galaxy Note 2 review video. But like I say, in this video, I'm just going to be running through my thoughts really and opinion on the Note 2, just so you guys can get a feel for what I think of the Note 2. Now I've had this for about 2 weeks like I say, and I've tried to actually use this as my main phone. Now my main phone I always have as my iPhone 5, mainly because it fits so well into the ecosystem that I've got, like with Macs and various other bits of Apple equipment. But literally with this Note 2, I found it easier than ever to use this instead of an Apple mobile phone device. And there's a whole bunch of reasons for that. Now let's just run through some of the specs for this because that explains some of it. First up, we've got a quad-core 1.6 GHz processor with 2 GB of RAM, and I think that makes a huge difference to the overall kind of smoothness or butterishness of this Galaxy Note 2. It really does make it so smooth, and with Jelly Bean over the top 4.1.1, it really is a fantastic device to use, just as smooth as any Apple device that is out there at the moment. Also, as Android has come along kind of leaps and bounds, especially in the last sort of 6 months, I would say, since Jelly Bean, I've also found that I can actually get pretty much every app that I've got on my iPhone on the Note 2, or on any Android device for that matter, but they seem to work particularly well on the Note 2 due to those amazing specifications. Now, I've got one overwhelming factor that makes me love the Galaxy Note 2, and I will come to that right at the end. Something that I think makes it blow pretty much every other phone out of the water, but like I say, I'll come to that just at the end. One of the contributing factors towards that is this huge screen. It is absolutely massive, 5.5 inches of beautiful non-pentile display, and it really is a fantastic screen, much better than the Galaxy S3, and it's just a kind of pleasure to work with really with the size. Now there is obviously a downside to the size in the fact that you can't with one hand reach all of the corners of the device, which means that it's definitely a two-handed device, but the benefits that come along with the size of the phone kind of negate that issue. Sometimes it's a little bit awkward when you want to do something one-handed and maybe you can't, you've got to kind of jig it around in your phone and it gets a little bit awkward, but the benefits far outweigh that negative. Now also, like I say, on the phone, loads of the applications are available now through the Play Store. Pretty much everything I need is in here. Even my banking application is now in the Play Store. So applications no longer really kind of an issue for me, holding me back from using Android. Now I've actually put this case on the phone as well, which I really like. This is the actual case that comes from Samsung. So it includes the back plate, and then you get this cover on the front, and you can just open it up like a book. Now I'll just give you a size comparison. I've got the same case on the Galaxy S3 here, just so you can see the two phones side by side, and you can see literally the Galaxy S3 almost fits directly into the entire screen size of the Galaxy Note. And if we actually just open up these screens so you can see the full LED display, you can see the screen real estate itself is significantly more on the Galaxy Note 2 than it is on the Galaxy S3, and I actually much prefer the Note 2 over the S3 for a whole bunch of reasons. The main one I am actually coming to towards the end. Now one other thing that the Note does have is this little stylus that comes in the bottom. Now I have used it on and off. I don't find it to be something that is a compelling reason to buy the phone, but sometimes it's kind of nice to use just instead of using your fingers. And actually the handwriting recognition that's built in to TouchWiz using the S Pen applications is incredible. It really does work fantastically well. It's very, very fast. No matter how scribbly you type, it seems to make out the word. So they've really done a fantastic job with that. And just to give you an idea of just how quick and smooth this phone really is, it is phenomenal. It just keeps up with everything you do, and that beautiful display, the size of it means that even though it doesn't have the best PPI in the world, I believe it's about 267 on this 720p display, because it's so big you can see most of the text that you might not necessarily be able to see on a smaller screen size with the same resolution. So all in all, thoroughly impressed with the Galaxy Note 2, and I'm going to make a remarkable statement here that probably not many of you would expect me to make, and I do actually believe that this is arguably the best phone that you can possibly buy at this moment in time. There's some other fantastic ones coming out like the Xperia Z and various other bits and pieces, but right at this moment in time I do believe the Galaxy Note 2 to be the best phone that you can possibly buy. And one of my main overwhelming factors for that, the biggest thing that I like about the Galaxy Note 2 is that huge 31 milliamp hour battery that it's got in it. I can literally use this thing all day long. I can have the screen on for 5-6 hours. I can be playing games. I can do anything I want to throw at it, and this will literally last virtually a full 24 hours with the heaviest use imaginable. I'm quite a heavy user, and even under normal usage, this will last me 2 full working days, which is absolutely phenomenal considering that with the Galaxy S3, the Nexus 4, the BlackBerry Z10, the iPhone 5, I'm going to be charging those things probably at some stage during one day, let alone lasting 2 days. This really is phenomenal. So anyway guys, that's my thoughts and opinion on the Galaxy Note 2. Like I say, if you want to see a full review, check out MKBHD's video. It's a fantastic review. I just wanted to let you know what my feelings and thoughts were on this particular device. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this and my thoughts and opinion on the Galaxy Note 2. Please do hit that like button guys, I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video. See ya.